Alrighty, and so our next game for no pay, just play is When the Crow Sings. Now, again, this is a free to play game that is available on Steam. And if you are joining us in the Twitch chat this evening, you can use exclamation point GOTC, and that will bring up a list of all the games we are playing for the week and have played this week, where you can get those games and the price for said games. Now, again, keep in mind that these games that you're seeing are no pay, just play. So these are all free to play games. Brought to you by my Pinterest, my Pinterest board, because I started saving the games that I wanted to play. And then it just hit me like I should do a play series of games that are free to play for those who are looking for free to play games. Because, sometimes people get a little wary on playing a free to play game. So, but this one does use controller, by the way. Let's check out the settings. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into When the Crow Sings. And like I said, this is a free to play game. So, dear Chance H. It is with deepest regret that the organization came to hear about the events that transpired at your previous station, Sweetwater Key. We at the organization send our condolences for any loss of family or friends that might have occurred during the ERS incident. In regards to your current station, the abruptness of your outreach for relocation made it difficult to swiftly place you, and we hope that your time at a temporary shelter at the new American shoreline has been comfortable. We are glad to inform you that as of today, you have been accepted to one of our compounds to the west of your current location, Weston Falls. Weston girls. Upon arrival, there will be a cool down period in which you are free to relax and settle into your new home. Once you have recuperated, you will be placed as needed in a role that will benefit the compound based on your reported skills of woodworking, foraging, fish catching, and preparation. Fish catching and preparation and childcare. As the CAN guidelines stipulate, you must fulfill a role within 30 days of placement that benefits the compound as designed by the compound head. Something teaches you we have dispatch transportation that will arrive to transfer you to Weston Falls. Please have all of your belongings gathered as arrival date time cannot be exact due to the communication. Please keep in mind that rules regarding vehicular transport for your upcoming journey. Okay. This is done pretty nicely for this to be a free to play game, too. Mumble snarl, girl. It might take a minute to load, I guess. Okay. This is really pretty. Okay, so L to move, A to interact, B to run, X to crouch. Journal is up, map, codex, pause, and then aim and throw the bird seed. Gotcha. I should ask around about what happened last night. Maybe that guy saw on my way in yesterday knows something about it. It looked like he worked in the dining tent. I should make sure to take notes in my journal so I don't forget anything. Some comic books I brought with me. Those are really nice. They're my favorites. Glad I managed to save them. I don't have to use the bathroom. Oh, nothing to put in here. Didn't bring much with me. Didn't have much in the first place. Okay. Art style is really nice in this one too. Oh, what's this? A little radio. It doesn't work, of course. Okay. Good morning. Are you settling in all right? Not sure. I'd say that. Oh, well, Past curfew. Are there normally people out at night past curfew? Maybe harassing new people, banging on windows? Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Everything is great around here, if you ask me. Never had any problems. I do live on the second floor, though, so it might be hard to bang on those windows. Did you want me to help in the kitchen? Might take your mind off. Did you want to help me in the kitchen? It might take your mind off things, and I could always use some help. I'm the only chef around here. Sure. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I just need you to stir our forever soup. It has to be stirred a couple of times a day, and if you do it, I could take care of some other things. It's been here since before I got here. Probably older than my siblings. Oh, okay. Thanks so much. Give me a little time to prep. If you're worried about whatever, maybe you could talk to Miss Jasmine at the rec center. She's up all hours taking care of the little ones, and she's got Theo, an older kid that stays out late. He does love a good prank. Maybe he was the one harassing you. There's also Quinn. They're always up taking care of the night blooms in the greenhouse, so if someone was wandering around, they'd know. I mean, the thing is made of glass. They do need glasses, though, so maybe not. Thanks for the tips. I appreciate it. No problem. Don't be a stranger. I mean, I'll see you at mealtime anyway, but bye. Okay. Where are you? You. You. Don't suppose you brought any Timmy's? Any what? Timmy's. Coffee. Sorry, it's what my parents always called it. Wait, is he supposed to be Canadian? Cause isn't that what Canadians call Tim Hortons? We usually call it Tim's here, but I thought they called it like Tim. I know they have the Timbits. Huh. Sorry, it's what my parents always called it. I sure could use some. Monitoring the cold storage is boring work. My name's Bew. You must be the newest addition to our lovely gated compound. Yeah. Yeah, I just got here last night. Ah, the experience of being fresh meat. How are you liking it here? I don't know. Something seems. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. Something has been keeping me up. Oh, well, that's no good, bud. Listen, would you do me a solid and pick up some food from the greenhouse? Seems like you could use something to keep busy, eh? I've got to swap out some stock for. I gotta swap out some stock for Angel. Put the new food in the freezer and give him the Whittier stuff. Sure. Yeah, sure. Thanks, bud. I owe you. Okay. We're looking for the greenhouse. Who are you? Oh, good afternoon. You must be the newest resident Farida was talking about. Yep, that's me. Nice to meet you. I'm Caleb. What's your name again? Chance. That's a fine name. Guess I could take a chance on you, huh? 10 out of 10, Caleb. Don't change. Funny. Ha, very funny. Never heard that one before. Ha! Well, I'm just a little busy working on the panels here, but I can talk. Where I lived before ran off solar too, and some hydropower. Oh, hydro. This place used to run off something else too. But at some point that stopped working. Shipped me and the panels in. Now it's all we've got. It's not the most efficient. Farida will be sure to let you know all about it. There's no big water sources out here. No wind turbines. Something else? You said this place used to run off something other than solar panels. Oh, yeah. I don't know a whole lot about it, but if you're curious about it, maybe I could spend some time thinking while you do me a favor. Sure. Great. Now listen, these damned crows are bad enough weighing down the power lines connecting the building and making me do maintenance on the connectors. Then they started taking my wires. They've been making nests over by the southeast gate near the old residential quarter. If you can go and grab some back for me, I'd be mighty grateful. How am I supposed to get the birds off the wires? Damned if I know. Well, they clearly like shiny stuff, but I'm sure if you could offer them something better, they'd hit for that. You got any treats of birdseed on you? Yeah, actually. Really? Wow. Why? I like the bird watch. Well, there's your answer. Distract those crows with your birdseed. I'm sure you'll get free access to those wires. Okay, so let's do this real quick, though, because we were supposed to come here. Angel said you're up late and that you might know something about someone or something roaming around at night. Did he? Well, I'm up late and I provide something to just about everyone in some way or another. So I guess he sent you somewhere good. What's up? Something was out past curfew and banged on my window. Ah, yep. I've noticed some strays around lately. Never saw them banging on any windows. They look a little funny, but they just sort of roam around. Well, as far as I know, nobody really messes with them, so they might be violent. Huh? But I don't really know anything about them. Never knew them or anything. Maybe someone who lives outside of the central hub would know about it, since they don't really get in here often. Outside, I thought we all lived in the lodgings or the recreational center. Well, kind of. Not all of us. As far as I could tell, Farida assigned the residencies inside the gates. Some people live here before her. You know, I could get you in touch with our resident outsider. He's lived here for a long while, so if something changed with any residents or the strays, he would know. You could lend me a hand. I could tell Farida to open his gate to the southwest for you to go in and talk to him about it. Doing what exactly? I just need a hand with some seed bags. It's about time to start incubating what will sprout in spring. Problem is, the crows that have been coming in have taken a liking to the seed bags, and I'm just not a big fan of birds. The feral ones, I mean. Not the evos, obviously. I guess I can. Cool. There should be a few bags down by the dinner dining tent. Get them and bring them in to me, and I'll see what I can do for you. How would I get past the birds? Well, they like seeds, obviously. I heard from Kayla that they like shiny things too. Do you have anything like that? I mean, I have some birdseed, but it's my personal stash. You have a personal stash of birdseed? Uh, yeah. I like bird watching. It helps bring them out. Why would you want the birds to come near you? I'll try throwing the birdseed to distract them from the seed bags. A bunch of clay pots. I have the overwhelming urge to smash one on the ground. I won't though. They pile of big old dirt. Nice. Okay. Let's see. All right. Was that it? It looked like that was it. Okay, let's see. Go back in here. Hey there, just in time. I live for Rita. No, I've got Yule bringing in some irregular deliveries due to the season change coming up. So you should be all right just, just to come and go through the southwest gate when you buzz it now. About the big guy, be patient. He's old and quiet, but been here a long time. Not the most social. I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know, but he's a little quirky. Moves to his own rhythm, you know? Sure. I'm basically the only person he talks to other than maybe Bew once in a while. Or the fish. The fish? The fish. Thanks for your help, by the way. Sure, no problem. It's almost time for dinner, then I've got to be back at the lodging before curfew. Better get along. No, Chance. Don't take that chance, Chance. Fish you were here. That's cute. I love puns. Oh, jeez. What's all this? The bushes look crazy and there's fog and light everywhere. I need to try steer clear of the big guy. There are a ton of crows out right now. They were super into my birdseed earlier. I bet with this many, I might be able to keep him off my tail if he spots me. Okay. Oh. Uh, well, that happened. Uh, what in the blue devil? Like, that happened. I don't even know what I'm doing. Should I talk with Quinn right now? Hey again, little dude. I'm not little. Sure. Vegetables. How do you decide what to grow out here? Mostly just what people ask, as long as it can grow in the soil out here. What do people ask for? It's mostly Angel, since he's in charge of making food for everyone. He asks us for hardy vegetables like carrots, cabbage, turnips in the summer. In the summer, I try to grow corn, squash, and so on. I keep the coffee plants alive here too, and I take special requests. Special requests? Oh yeah, I mean for you, I. Never mind. What? Don't worry about it. Some things are best left unspoken. Then don't bring it up. A bunch of tomatoes. I wonder if they taste different than the ones back home. There's a weird symbol carved into the wood here. I've never seen anything like it. The wood looks different, like it's not from around here. Okay, let's see. I don't see them. Well, that's the end of the game again. Damn it. I'm not sure what we're supposed to exactly do. Nothing to put in here. Okay. My only picture of home. At least this made it out in one piece. A big wardrobe. My stuff barely took up any space. The only clothes I have are these ratty hand me downs from CAN. I said I'm good, dude. I keep thinking that's the door to go out. You dirty motherfuckers. Okay, it opened. Like that. I didn't realize how green it was out here since I came in later that day. I didn't real. Okay, I can see why this guy chose to live out here instead of inside the compound. The birds out here seem well fed. I'm not sure they would come to me if I threw down any seed. Looks like a watermill. I wonder what they're grinding up in there. Okay. It's a bear. Yule. Hi. Hi. Quinn sent me? I know. Right, did they tell you what I wanted to talk about? Pages have a short message limit. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to ask about the thing that roams around at night in the inner compound. Do you know anything about that? Yes, I know about it. Could you tell me about it? Sure, I can. Not right now, though. I'm busy. Doing what exactly? Fishing. With what? A rod, ideally. I don't see one. I don't have one. Love it. Do you need one? Yep, that's the problem. What happened to your old one? An unruly fish took it from me years ago. I've been net fishing since, but the urge beset upon me once again. So if you get one, will you no longer be busy? That makes sense. Okay. Do you want me to get you one? Do you want to get me one? Sure. If it will make you not busy, then yes, if you say so. What do I need to make you a fishing rod? Let's see. A young flexible branch for the rod, some wire for the guides, and some fiber for line. I can find all that here. Should be able to. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay. And again, this is called When the Crow Sings. Whoa, it lets me get so close to it. Maybe you'll feed them or something. My neck's left out in the open. It won't budge. That would have been useful. Oh, fiber. Okay. Yeesh, this thing is creepy. I wonder if someone carved it or if it just looks like that. Maybe I don't want to know. Okay. Okay. I ripped a piece of wire from that fence. I'm sure this could be bent into a hook for the fishing rod. Okay. I found this plant that's also stringy that could work for a fishing line. A stick. This would work. Okay. Alright, I got all the stuff you asked for. It looks good. Let me have it. Isn't it for you? Yes, but I don't know if it works. So you want me to see if it works? Yes. I mean, it looks okay. Okay. Alright, huh? You went through all the trouble to get the pieces for the ride. Don't keep me in suspense. Catch a fish, okay? Oh. Okay. That was rough. A little rough on that one. That's a nice looking fish. Come up easy, too. It's a good ride. Yeah, it is. Feels like when I used to fish at home. So you wanted to know about the ones that walk around in the compound at night. Yeah, if you could tell me. I don't really know much about them. What? But you said you could tell me something. I can, just not about one specifically. But I know where they come from. When this compound was established, it was based around a discovery that had been made. I couldn't tell you what. I don't know much about isotopes or elements or anything like that. But there was a scientist and his assistant. They were the reason it was set up. He had discovered this energy producing anomaly, so they built the compound around it. Well, not around it physically. Far as I know, it's a ways off to the north. But that's why we were brought here. Me and a smattering of other folks, families, friends. This was shortly after a few other collapses, but it was a while ago. Don't remember the names. Things were fine at first, but pretty quick some folks started going backwards. You know what I mean? Er, uh-huh. Well, they sent us that boy Francisco, and they thought they could keep a handle on it, but people started to slip so far bad that they couldn't handle it anymore. Started to get wild. Usually they just ran off before anything happened, but every once in a while something was wrong. See, that syndrome, us EVOs get usually just backslides you down to evolutionary line. But these people didn't do that. They got different. Grew new bits, started hacking up this awful purple pink slime. After a new batch of people came, that scientist ran off. That day, the power went out and that grid stopped working. Coalition sent out new parts, new people, and everything was getting better. Haven't seen much of the purple one since. Well, till now. And that thing still kicks on at night, humming and glowing. And the plants to the north got that sickly color to them. Somehow I feel like it's that bastard's fault that this all happened. I don't quite know, but I think that energy got in them. Maybe they would have backslid, but they'd be normal. Wow. You sure talk a lot once you get the chance. Ha! Well, you know what they say about bears. What do they say? I was hoping you knew. Thanks for telling me all of that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do anything about it, but I'm sure there's something in all of that that I might be able to use to stop this. Stop it? Yeah, I lost my last home. I don't want it to happen again. His name was Simon, the scientist, Simon Petrova. I should write that down. Yeah, yes, whenever he ran off to, I hope he doesn't get a good night's sleep for the rest of his life. Yeah, thanks for the info, big guy. Sure, come and see me again if you want. Okay, now it's morning. Trout lined up in a row, drying out. What are they drying though? Fish jerky can't be good. Alright, so we will stop that here. And so that was When the Crow Sings. And again, this one is available on Steam. It is a free to play game. So if you like what you saw of the game and you are here in the Twitch chat, you can use exclamation point GOTC and that will give you a link to the game. Of course, if you are watching this as a VOD on YouTube, then the information for the game will be in the description box below the video. So, but yeah, that is When the Crow Sings. I liked this one. This one was kind of nice. I was a little confused on what to do when the creature came out, but I'm glad we did, figure it out. So that worked out. But I like this one a lot, so I would say definitely go ahead and pick it up. Again, it's free to play, so I would go ahead and check it out and continue to play.